Hey, everybody. Welcome to Weekend Update on March 24th. If I seem really loud, I apologize because I can't hear my sound level in any way. Hey, thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. What we're doing is we're talking about stuff's coming up. It's spring has sprung. I go out and wake up Pan tomorrow. Because we've got Oestara coming, the new moon's done. We're moving forward. It's time for festivals. It's time for getting ready for festivals. It's time for coming out and playing in the woods, enjoying the birds, and just kind of relaxing and hanging out with family and friends. So, what I wanted to do was talk to everybody about what we've got coming up immediately. So we've got a bunch of stuff coming up because of the eclipse. And so I just want to let everybody know what's going on, what the plans are. So right now we've got Community Day coming. It's going to be on Saturday. We're going to start at 10 a.m. You can get here after that. You don't have to be here when it starts. I'll be here when it starts. And we're going to focus on that day on getting ready for Faelipse, for folks to come out for the eclipse. We got a bunch of stuff we want to do. We want to move some stuff around so we can better settle and place the portalettes. We want to do a little bit of cleanup. We've got some improvements that we got to do. I've got 500 foot of electrical lights laid out that I need to string that I could definitely use help with. We're working on building the shrine for Hecate. There's stuff going on we got to clean out honeysuckle. There's all kinds of honeysuckle to cut out, and I need help with that. It's taken over the Hermes shrine and a couple others. We need to give some love and attention to Aphrodite as well as to Pan and Athena. I got an owl box for Athena, and I'd love help. Somebody come out and help me get that up on a tree. I know the exact tree I want it to go on. It's there in her shrine, but we want to make sure that it gets up, and I want to have it up as soon as possible. So we've got that going on, and those are the things for Community Day. We've got some stick pickup and some storm cleanup. We've actually got pretty lucky, and I've been able to keep on top of it. And everybody just did such an amazing job last year getting everything ready and keeping everything cleaned up out throughout the year. And we've got all that wood, and we've got more wood to move around, but that's just because we want to make it look a different way. And it just looks really good. And I want folks to come out and help and make it look just a little bit better. I've got some lights that we came across them last year getting ready for Frankie and Alice's wedding, and they work really well. And I've got a string laid out that's a one-line strand that I actually can still add on to that goes all the way back into the shrine area, curves back around by Athena, by Pan, and then runs the entire length down to Dionysus and over. We're moving where the performance area is for the main ad, so that folks have a better place to go to do their spinning, where it's easier for folks to come in and enter and enjoy what's going on and watch. And so we got a little bit of work to do with that, getting that area ready. We've got a little bit of cleanup to do at Eris. We're getting ready to put in a performer shelter as well as a drum shelter. We've got the spaces cleared out. We need to re-clear it out again because, well, that's what happens. And get that ready. We've got some grass seed that needs to go down. There's all kinds of stuff that we could use help with for all kinds of different ability levels. And we would really appreciate anybody that's willing to help in any way, honestly. After that, the weekend, 2 Saturdays, we've got Oestara coming. That'll be our first outdoor ritual of the year. We'll be doing that in the front circle. And if you're sending any comments or anything, nothing's coming through. I am watching. Theoretically, I'm able to see it. I'm actually currently streaming on 5 different platforms. So hopefully this works right. So Oestara will be the first outdoor ritual, and it'll be in the afternoon so we can enjoy the sun. or the weather, however it plays out. And that's kind of the kickoff for the outdoor rituals. Will be in 2 Saturdays. And then the Faelipse event to over the eclipse. I want to talk about that a little bit. And I already talked about porta potties. I'm so excited. We get to decorate them. We've got 6. This is so much better than we thought it could be. They look really good. A couple of them already have like lights in them and stuff that we just need to put batteries in. And I mean, there's just so much we can do with it. And I'm just really super excited. So, okay, let me go forward to Faelipse. So Faelipse is going on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, the 7th, 8th, and 9th of April, because, well, I mean, if you come on Saturday, we'll probably be here partying anyway. There'll be fires. We're going to have a good weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll have fires. We're going to do a ritual to Rahu, celebrate the eclipse, make an offering. Otherwise, I don't really have a lot of make busy activity in mind. I'm sure there's going to be some card games. There's going to be some tabletop stuff going, hopefully. I've got some stuff I'm going to drag out. We can play Cards Against Humanity because, well, I'm lame and old. But, I mean, we can bring card games. We can make it a fun weekend. We just don't have to have action-packed adventure and activity all weekend long. I think actually kind of relaxing and enjoying the power of the transition and the energy and connecting to it is really going to be our style of how we do it. It's not going to be really so much a party because partying because the sun went away is kind of weird. But we are going to be a little more focused on our experience with that. So that's kind of the direction I'm seeing us go. So, and then that will be, like I said, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The reason why it runs that way is because there's going to be over 1 million people flooding inside of central Indiana. And even down here, the roads are going to be crazy. And it's just going to be simpler to sit in place, hang out with friends, family, have fun, and watch the tourists get out of our way. Then we can go home and have fun because it's going to be a good time. It's going to be an experience. I'm really looking forward to it. This is definitely a once-in-a-lifetime type thing. So, I mean, theoretically, the path only crosses the spot every 400 years. So it's a twice in 1,000-year opportunity. And absolutely, I'm absolutely here for it, and I'm looking forward to it. So we've got that going on. I already have glasses for everybody. If you don't already have your own glasses, I already have them. They have been tested. They are approved, the right kind. You barely see the little line when I look at a strip of LEDs. So because I wanted to make sure that we had the right stuff, and I've got 30. So I'm covered for how many have said they're interested in coming. So come on. And if you got some, bring some. Because I want to try and like do photography and take some pictures of it and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be really intense and really cool. And I look forward to sharing it and experiencing with my friends and my family. So I hope to see you here. I know there's a bunch of folks that are planning on coming down. I'm really glad they're going to be here. So let's see. We are at 8.5 or 9 minutes, and we are at Beltaine. So that Faelipse is at the beginning of April. There's going to be a full moon ritual during April, and then Beltaine will be the 5th. My brain is arguing with me. 4th. It's the 4th of May. May the 4th be with you. We will be having our Beltaine ritual, and it will be, there will be a fire that night. It's one of the balefire rituals. And it'll be just a good celebration for Tribusovo, free camping, hanging out, having fun. So we've got, that'll be going on. And then, oh, I see, when are the canopies getting set up again? Thank you very much. I just saw that. So yes, and it just now came through. We'll see how much lag there was. So my plan is I want to do, it's looking like we're going to have 15 people. So for Faelipse. So I want to do at least one canopy during this coming weekend. And I think we're going to end up planning a put up canopies weekend either during April or early May. So I'm thinking putting one up at Eris first, because it is the least likely to have anything fall down on it because there's no poplars by it. The sassafras that's next to it's really strong and stable, so I'm a little less worried about it having a branch fall through it there. And we might put up one of the workshop tents. I think putting the tent up over in the Maynad is a good idea. So depending on how many folks show up for Community Day, that'll decide how much we get done. If we can get a good crowd show up, now I'm not involved in this, but I have watched people put up the Agora style tent, the big ones, in 2 hours now, because we've just got it all down. They know exactly what they're doing. We made sure to keep all the pieces together for each tent, so it's a bucket and what goes with it. And that way it'll be a lot easier to just put everything up. So that's the goal. And it's going to be based on how many people we have show up. If we can get enough people to show up for Community Day, where we've got some folks doing this and we've got other folks doing the canopies, we'll get a lot done. And I will definitely be all for it. And I will be very, very appreciative. Very, very appreciative. So yeah, that's the plan. Is it's all going to be attendance derivative, and if we don't get enough people show up to do what we need on Community Day, we will definitely be having more time scheduled to ask folks to come out and help get that done, so that we can have those available. Because wow, they were so wonderful last year. Having them is just one of the greatest things for down here. Just the improvement of what we can do, having those as semi-permanent structures, just changes so much for us. So much. Excuse me. Let's see. Thank you for asking that. And more questions. This is a good time to ask questions. All I see is Facebook user, so it's even almost anonymous. The last thing I wanted to talk about was Gaia. I've got more information coming on it next weekend. I'll be doing another weekend update after Community Day to talk about what all we got done and how prepared we are for Faelipse, and start talking about Gaia a little bit. I've been talking to Sharon. She's been working hard. She's got a bunch of presenters lined up. We still need more. She's got more details, which is really awesome, because that means that I'm not very involved in it, which I'm excited about. I want it to happen. And I think that honestly, the energy that goes into it needs to be more feminine than I present as. So that's where I'm at on that. And like I said, I'll have more information about that next Sunday. Like I said, I will be scheduling another one of these. We're going to start being a little more regular with the camera appearances and keeping people up to date and know what's going on. Because we got a really busy year this year. We've got Community Day coming up. Then we've got Faelipse, or then Oestara, which is a minor camping event. If you want to camp at Oestara, more power to you. I think it might be a little too cold for me. But there are folks that's not too cold to camp. So, hey, come to the ritual. Have fun. And then moving up to Beltaine, getting ready for everything, and then Gaia, letting everybody know what's going on, where we're at. And after Gaia, we've got my birthday gathering, and then there's other stuff going on at Feast of the Horn God, and we'll have another Community Day where folks can come out and help out with getting stuff ready. one of the nice things about Community Day is that when you come out and you help, I'm absolutely grateful. And my thanks, for every 3 hours you work, you get a day free admission to any of the events. So it's a way for me to say thank you. And if like you work 6 hours, that's 2 days, and you can gift your day to someone else. If you've already done a bunch of work and you've built up an account, you can come out and work more and give that time to other folks. And that helps people come out and make everything affordable, because prices are just stupid right now. And we definitely want to avoid any kind of drain on the family while we do our best to have fun and praise the Lord and Lady. Come out and celebrate, connect, relax, and enjoy. I think that gets us up through June. We got a lot coming up. There's going to be a lot going on. I would really appreciate folks coming out and helping. You did so amazingly at raising the money for the portalettes and getting everything ready, and come out for Faelipse. It'll help kind of pay for the rest of, because we got more than we had planned on, but it definitely ended up working in our favor, and just need to cover those balances a little bit. We got some other stuff going on, and I'm really appreciative of all the help and all the desire to help, and the people that reach out and want to give and want to help. And I'm really thankful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And it means the world to Scarlet and I. So I'll have video of where we're at after Community Day next week. And so everybody that doesn't make it down can see what we got done and see what we still need help with. And with that, any last questions or comments? Bueller? Okay. Well, I want to thank y'all for watching. This has been amazing. It's been a steady stream of between 5 and 7 people the entire stream, and that makes me thank you so much for watching. That makes me feel that people actually wanted to know what was going on and want to be involved, and it gives me a nice feeling. Thank you so much. Everybody have an amazing week. Have a great night, but have an amazing week. Ride the energy from the new moon. There's lots of good stuff coming, and there's lots of new stuff in transition. Hi. Looking forward to seeing everybody. Thank you so much. May the Lord and Lady be ever in your hearts. Praise be to Pan, and hail Hecate. Have an amazing day. Peace, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.